Welcome to the photo department. I am drinking coffee. Drinking this coffee from New Ground. This is Zakuka Bora from Uganda, from the Tangwan Sipi Falls region. It's a natural processed cherry berries and dark chocolate tasting notes. Yeah, it's very good. I'd like to take a quick moment to thank our sponsor, which is Patreon. Not the company, but the Patreon for the photo department. Not only am I able to turn ads off, which I think interrupts the viewing experience anyway, but we have this really cool community that's been cultivated over on our Discord, sharing our work, having a say in what goes on at the photo department. The Discord is probably my favorite thing about the Patreon. And because of the Patreon, I don't have to have a sponsor, which rules because I don't have to take breaks to talk about Squarespace. If you want to be a part of the Patreon, want to help support this channel, you can join our Patreon. It's in the description below. It's great. It's better than having a sponsor because I can do whatever the hell I want. Thank you to all of my patrons for helping make this channel possible. So if you get an invitation from Jason and Caleb to go on a hike, you say yes. And that's exactly what happened last summer when I was still living in Los Angeles. Right before I moved, Jason and Caleb asked if I wanted to join them on a hike in Burbank. I don't remember where it was exactly, but I assure you I was perfectly safe. I was excited because I had a roll of expired Velvia I actually really wanted to shoot in 120, and I've been meaning to kind of shoot something with it, but I hadn't thought of what. But when they invited me on the hike, I thought it was a perfect idea to take my RB67. When I got to Jason's house, I realized I had left my camera at home, but I brought my film. I don't know what happened there. That was weird, but Jason was gracious enough to offer one of his medium format cameras for me to shoot. I was eyeballing his Makina 6.7, but he seemed a little nervous about letting me take that out on a hike. But I saw that he had a Hasselblad 501C, which is one of the Hasselblad 500 series cameras. Back in like 2015, I had a Hasselblad 500 ELM, which is the electronic version of the 500 series cameras that was developed in conjunction with NASA for their moon Apollo missions. And I thought that was really cool. So I bought that camera and had it for a while and sold it because I had bad judgment. I've been kicking myself ever since I sold it because ever since then, prices for Hasselblad cameras have steadily risen out of my budget. So seeing his, I jumped at the opportunity to shoot that camera. He did tell me that there is one caveat with his 501C though. He only has a 645 back for it. Oh no.
Whatever, man. I don't like 6x6 square format. Get over it.
So while I do feel it's sort of a cardinal sin to shoot 645 on a Hasselblad, I loaded it up and we headed out. Don't get me wrong, I love 645. The Pentax 645 is one of my favorite cameras. I think it's a great format, but no matter what you do, it's just a little awkward to shoot 645 with a camera like Hasselblad. Hasselblad cameras were designed and made for square format, and breaking out of that with that camera is a little bit strange. You can see in Jason's video, I'll link it up here, that he actually turns it sideways with the Wholesome viewfinder to try to get a portrait shot of a house, which I think is hilarious and weird. I kept it landscape for this hike. I didn't want to complicate it, and I'm not as good of a photographer as Jason. So what is it like shooting expired Velvia? Well, your mileage may vary. Mine was only expired by, I think, 10 years. So while there is kind of a hazy graininess apparent in the film, it didn't kill the vibe for me. In fact, on some of the landscape shots, I think it was incredibly beautiful. And I don't think that the grain and faded nature of the black really took anything away from shooting that film for landscapes. I think it was really, really pretty. The friendship's leaving, toot toot. I don't know if that's a friendship horn sound. All aboard the friendship.
That makes sense, R. He got it.
Nice. I think by the laws of film photography, you have to give him the camera.
I don't want it.
It's good. I didn't think you did.
Do you get annoyed when people say that anytime you have a flash? They go, bad flashing?
No, no one actually talks to me ever.
Hey.
Oh shit.
It's a good problem to have. I hate people.
This is the only one I got. Getting the gold.
How close are you to me? Too close?
Pretty close.
Feels pretty close. I'm only good looking from a difference for
Keep only
distance.
breathing on your neck.
That's your breath? Why is it so wet? Okay, last shot is gonna be over here.
When I was on set the other day, someone recognized me, but they were like, "Oh hey, are you the guy from Jason's videos?"
No.
I'm just kidding.
Aren't you though?
I am. I actually get that way more than I get the other one.
I get, are you the guy from Bad Flashes videos all the time?
Do you? I don't.
I get, are you the guy that wishes he was Grainydays all the time? I can do a 60.
Do you like that app? Because I kind of hate it.
Yeah, I like it. You don't like it?
No, it pains sometimes.
What do you not like about it?
It resets the ISO a lot,
Yeah, that's the only thing I hate about it.
and that's really annoying.
It's annoying, but not enough for me to not like it.
Oh, it's annoying for me. I just wanted to be in the back of the video. Jason is,
I think that's a good one. Do I still have a shot left? Oh no. Wait. Expired slide film is always really tough. Shooting the 501C, shooting that Hasselblad camera again, now that ignited in me the desire to once again shoot Hasselblad cameras, albeit in the normal native square format, not 645. I am actively trying to get Jason to like square format. I don't know what it's gonna take, but I do have plans. After a little hike, Jason and Caleb took me to a mall of some sort, and we had tacos. They were delicious. And then, of course, back to Jason's house for some much needed Baxter time.
In there, look. There you go. Not interested. You can't have the whole bag.
He just wants it straight up. So yeah, shooting expired slide film, hit or miss. I got lucky, this roll of film looked pretty good. Do you like shooting expired slide film? If you do, I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear what you like to do to compensate for the fact that it's expired. Do you shoot a Hasselblad in a weird non-native format? I would like to hear from you as well. I think that that's very interesting choice-wise, as there are so many good 645 cameras out there. So, you know, why? Again, thanks for watching. Again, thank you to my patrons at my Patreon for supporting this channel. Make sure you check out the Spooky Park Bench. We have episodes coming out every 2 weeks, I think now. I'm not really sure, I can't remember. I have really bad scheduling. I'm really bad at it. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.